Hey everybody, this is your first lesson that is up and running. Um, it is going to, one, have my email address. And again, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. I just want to make sure I reiterate that. So your first task is going to watch this video that's located here. So all you have to do is click on here and you will have access to it. This video will review the concepts that we were talking about before you guys left, which was tension, compression, and shearing. It's also going to introduce some different types of concepts that we call faults. In your notebook, hopefully you have your notebooks at home, I want you to jot down or write down the definitions because at the end of this you're going to be required to have the definitions of normal, reverse, and strike slip faults. Once you watch the video and have those definitions written down, you can open up this Google form and it's going to take you to a place where you will fill in the following information. You'll put your first name, your last name, your hour, and it's also going to ask you then to put down those definitions on here. And this is just a way for me to kind of keep track of who's doing the work and who has access to all this stuff. Okay, so that's going to be your first task. It's going to review the concepts that we had gone over, and it's going to introduce three new terms for you. This is that part in the introductory video that I mentioned. These are not required at all, but it comes from a YouTube site that's called Sick Science. And when you click on here, it's going to give you kind of this task, or it's going to give you this thing to think about, and it's kind of interesting and fun to see. So again, something to play around with. And if you do end up doing any of these, feel free to send me them in a video form or take a picture of it. Again, they're not required, but just trying to give you some different things to think about and do outside of class, because obviously I know that this is a whole different world as we go virtually. Again, if you have any questions, hit me up with a email, and we'll talk to you very, very soon.